Hi guys, Fog here and welcome to another FIFA 20 SBC video. It is Sunday, it is 6 PM and EA continue with the road to the final SBCs in preparation, of course, for European football, returning this upcoming week. This is the third road to the final SBC that we've had. We had Valverde, we had Mkhitaryan, and now today with Pablo Sarabia. Definitely the preseason promo does seem to be focused on, well, two things. Of course, the return of European football and also like being able to get mini rewards or unlock mini rewards in preparation for FIFA 21. Is the game dead? Yes, I'm not afraid to say that or whatever. I 100% will say that the game is dead right now, but I still want to give you guys content for the channel, and FIFA 21 just needs to come on. Hopefully get some more news on that over the next few days, because they did say to give us a lot of information regarding FIFA 21 in the month of August. But anyway, focusing on Sarabia. Now, the good thing about PSG is they're already through to the quarterfinals. There's no messing around of having to play another last 16 match. For example, Valverde, the problem with him, of course, is the fact that they need to try and overcome Manchester City in the second leg. Now, of course, once we get to the quarterfinals, they're going to be one-off games. It's not going to be the usual two legs. It's going to be one-off games, and PSG have to play Atalanta, which on paper, yes, PSG will be favourites, but don't underestimate Atalanta. Yes, they weren't able to win Serie A this season, but they have scored by a mile the most goals in Serie A this season. They scored almost 100 goals or something. They've been absolutely clinical in front of goal. So I wouldn't put it past Atalanta scoring in this particular matchup. I do think PSG, though, with Mbappe, with Neymar, with Sarabia, who's a very talented player himself, I do think they'll be able to beat Atalanta, but I think it'll be a game where both teams will score. I think PSG will win maybe 2-1 or 3-2 or something like that. I think it's going to be a very, very good game. Now, that game doesn't take place till the 12th of August. It's an 8 PM kickoff as well for that game, and of course, it will be played at a neutral venue. Anyway, let's have a look at the Sarabia card. We'll have a look at his in-game stats in a second. Now, 2 segments to his SBC. What will he require? It's an 82 rated squad and an 84 squad with a team of the season or a team of the week as well. That's pretty decent. They're good requirements there. He's going to be an SBC that will cost around about 100,000 coins, which for a 94 rated card is fantastic. And also, for completing it, you'll earn an icon kit as a FUT 21 reward. That's actually pretty sick. I want to see. I'll wait until Twitter and what they say later about what kind of. Does it show here the kits as the reward? If I go to, how can you look at rewards for cards? Okay, I can't look at the exact rewards, so you can't see what the icon kit looks like. I'm going to wait. If the icon kit on Twitter looks like, obviously when someone completes the SBC, maybe like Castro and the Penfis or something like that, I'll wait to see what the kit looks like. If it looks insane, I might just complete it, because obviously, as you guys know, I absolutely love icons in FIFA. They're at least in my opinion, they're the best thing about FIFA. But anyway, let's have a look at the in-game stats on this Pablo Sarabia. 4-star is fine, high, medium's great, 5'9" for a cam is fine as well. Really good in-game stats. I mean, his pace is sound. His finishing is top class. Shot power is nice. I'd maybe want it bumped up a little bit, but it's still very decent. His passing is absolutely exquisite. His dribbling is very, very good as well. Defending, of course, doesn't matter too much, because you're only going to play this guy as a cam. I wouldn't play him as a striker. I wouldn't play him as a centre mid. Only as a cam, I would play this guy as, in my personal opinion. And physicality stats, obviously great stamina. He doesn't need to have, 76 strength is fine for a cam. He doesn't need to have 90 strength or whatever. Of course, it would be a nice benefit if he did have that, but he doesn't necessarily need that. So on the whole, it's a great card. Outside foot shot rate is obviously very good to have at the same time. This is a great card, 100% worth doing. I will be interested to see what the icon kit looks like. Typically, EA make the icon kits for every FIFA. They make them one of the coolest type of kits in the game. So, and obviously, I'll be using lots of icons at the start of FIFA 21, because it's my goal to always, I like to try and pick up Hernan Crespo, like his baby card at the start of FIFA. For every FIFA, I try to get my hands on them as soon as possible. So, I might complete the SBC offline, maybe at some points. I mean, how long do we have to do him? We've got 9 days to do him, so you don't have to rush to do him. So that's kind of cool. A nice icon kit at the same time. I do want to have a quick look at other cams from League One just before we finish off the video, and I'll also have a look at if they put in any more new objectives. I'm going to start grinding towards the objectives for the coin boost for FIFA 21. I'm going to start to grind that from tomorrow. But if I go to cams here for a second, and we go to League One, I think he will be. I can't. What was Payet a 93 red team of the season? He might have been. Okay, there's a Neymar headliner card and Informs. This is a Draxler storyline card, which is kind of cool. Icone's Future Stars card, which at the time when he was released, he was a very, very good player, so there wasn't a team with a season player by the looks of things. But Sarabia would be fantastic. I mean, cards like Neymar, of course, Neymar such a cool guy to obviously have, of course he is. But I mean, you know, Sarabia, I think obviously with the fact that he has the ability to also get further upgrades. I mean, yes, you know, PSG against Atalanta is going to be an interesting game, very much so. And then a one-off game, I still think that PSG would be favourites out of the two of them, in which that case, if they are to go through to the semi-finals, Sarabia will go to a 95 rated. And you know, obviously they got for the most part more talent PSG than Atalanta, but at the same time, you do have to take into consideration Atalanta have scored like 96 goals or 97 goals for, you know, something stupid like that, which is insane. You know, to score like 96 goals or something along those lines and still not win Serie A, that's just absolutely crazy. But the problem with Atalanta is they conceded a lot of goals at the same time, so it's going to be one of those games where I think Atalanta, they're going to score, but they're also going to concede quite a few at the same time. I think PSG are just going to basically like just outscore them, obviously, by like, I don't know, 3 goals to 2 or like 4 goals to 3. I reckon it'll be a high scoring game, that one, but PSG actually do play against a team I've never heard of in a few days' time before then. I think it's just like a mini friendly in preparation. But yeah, the 12th of August, they do play that game. I think it's, you know, it's a card to go for. Fantastic. Of course, PSG in good form at the moment by winning their 2 French Cup games against Lyon and Saint Etienne, I believe. I think they won both domestic cups in recent days. So start decking your Foot 21 club in addition to the Foot 20 reward for completing Sarabia. You get this icon kit. That looks so nice, man. I love the way that the icon badge is in the middle. I might have to do the SBC at some point because that kit is so tidy. I can't believe I'm saying that for a kit, but that is such a beautiful kit. I will definitely complete that SBC. I won't be reviewing Sarabia. I won't complete the SBC today. I'll complete it over the course of the next few days or whatever. And then, of course, there's nothing else new in objectives. But on the whole, really cool Sarabia SBC. I like the way that they've incorporated the FIFA 21 reward as well in the icon kit, which in my personal opinion looks absolutely fantastic. So let me guys know whether you will be completing the Pablo Sarabia SBC. But anyway, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.